What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with another episode of the Soo Snow Franchise mode. We got our audio quality back after a horrid outing before, where the last episode of the Soo Snow Franchise mode, the audio was terrible. I was using my new mic. I hadn't worked out all the bugs yet, but we're back. We got ourselves some fantablicious audio quality, or at least we should. I hope I don't have it turned up too high. Anyway, if you haven't already, scroll down and hit that like button, because in this one, we are going to be starting the year 8 off season. My goodness. So, after losing in the first round, yet again, Jermaine Trotter was 1,000% the best guy we had. What do we got on the draft board? Taking a quick peek here. We have got a third round pick. That's our first one. But we got a couple of guys we have been looking at later on in the draft, like Jan Ausins, a sniping center, man. 74th overall, 3 years out, low top 6, good leader, respect in the locker room. He has that gem tag. So projected picks is the 21st pick, so that's 77? No, 87 or something, right? Yeah, 87th pick at the draft. So we're going to have to move up in the third round. We will give them pick 87 and move to pick 74. So we need to move to basically the beginning of the third round. That's what we got to do. All right. So with that being said, we do have a ton of prospects. We got all these young players that are going to be coming up pretty soon. We're going to say advanced day, Central Scout rankings. I'm going to say okay. We don't have a first round pick. I'm not looking to get a first round pick. That's fine. Let's see who retired. Johnny Tavares retires. 1,442 games played, almost 600 goals. Patrice Bergeron retires. Jakub Voracek, Jamie Benn, Max Pacioretty, Johnny Carlson, Eric Carlson. My goodness, man. Evander Kane, Gino Kuznetsov, Nazem Kadri, Jordan Eberle, Matty Duchesne, Braden Shen, Jonathan Marchessault, Craig Smith, Kevin Hayes, Tyler Johnson, Nick Leddy, JG Pajot, my goodness, Eric Halla, Nate Schmidt, Tanner Pearson, Victor Trash, Richard Panik, Ryan DeZingle, Alex Chason, Barclay Goudreau, Tyler Pitlick, Riley Sheehan, Braden McNabb, John Moore, Toby Reeder. My goodness, the list just goes on and on. In net, we got Varley, Andy, Kemper, Riddick Hauser, and Casimir Kaskasuo, YouTube's darling. There you go. Wow, what a retirement, man. A lot of big names just left the game, you know what I mean? So here we go. We're at the draft interviews. We do not have a first round pick, so the draft interviews are moot point, man. There's no reason to do it. So first thing we're going to do right off the hizzity hop, we're going to go to round 3, and we're going to trade for the first pick in the third round of the draft. So what we're going to do is, first of all, what do we got? What do we got around here that I wouldn't be horribly upset if we got rid of? Ooh, what's this? Mikko Peltola, right? Yeah, he played with us this year. He's an offensive D-man. I don't mind him at all. Who else do we got? We got some like low top 6 guys, Lidman, Zach Sanford. I don't want to get rid of him. What if could I move like Peyton Harper? He was a first round pick for us. He's a two-way defender. But he's 70 overall and he's only 18. That's the only thing, right? Then we got someone like who's this? Stu Street, 5th round pick, playmaker, very EA-ified stats. I'm not going to make this freaking trade work. Let's see. Could I move a 6th and a 7th along with Street for the Bruins 3rd? Rejected. Yeah, no, that's not going to fly. What would I have to move? I don't really want to move our 3rd round pick, but I guess I will. And then we wouldn't, because then we wouldn't draft again until 153rd. What if I gave you guys 2 6ths and a 7th for your 3rd? Rejected. I'd have to give you something on top of that. Like, what about, well, you know what? What if I gave you our 6th and San Jose's 4th next year? Would this work? No, I'm going to have to add that Street kid back in probably. I got to give him something, right? They want like, who do they want? What about Lume? Tuomas Lume, 21 years old, taken 2 years ago in the 6th round. Nah, I think I'd go with Stu Street. Could we make this deal work, man? Rejected. No, I'll have to add something else. What if I added that 7th round pick? This draft's kind of a write-off anyway. Wow, they really don't want to make this trade. That is the pick that I need, though. The 67th pick. What if I gave you a 6th round pick, a 4th round pick, and a future 4th round pick? There you go. 3 picks for your 1 pick. Can we make it work? No, we can't. Oh my goodness. What do you people want? What else can we do? What if we threw in Street now? Stu Street on top of that. Give you guys a prospect and 3 draft picks. Trade accepted. There you go. So we're going to get our little gem guy there. I do want to check the top 5, though. First, Edgar Dalton, 84 overall, medium franchise potential power forward. And he's a sniping power forward. What an absolute beast. Okay, who's second? Who follows that up? An elite defensive defenseman. Goodness, Cole Kopstalls, and he's a monster. Holy, this guy's an animal. All right, third. Right wing power forward Cameron Carlton. There we go. 3rd overall pick. He looks like a beauty as well. My goodness, do they ever like sniping power forwards? And then 4th, Rene Boscheman. He is an 81 overall 2-way forward. What a beast. Sim pick number 5, 80 overall medium elite offensive defenseman. He's a smaller guy. He's fast as hell. Holy, what a top 5. Where's the drop-off, man? There's the drop-off. Antti Kurvinen. 6th overall pick. He's another one, elite power forward. We got a lot of power forwards in this one. 80 overall. Medium top 4, Hannu Salio. Oh my goodness, man. Medium top 4, and he's NHL ready. He's a 2-way defender. He could be elite next damn year if he has a great rookie season. 78 overall, medium top 6, Georges Lahou. What a name. 2-way forward. He's another one. Just a beauty, man. Number 9, 78 overall, medium top 4, Tim David, 2-way defender. The 9th pick. We're at pick 10. 77 overall, Edwin Pelly. He's another 2-way defender. Jesus, like pretty much the whole top 10 except, what was it, pick 4? Oh my god. No, it was pick 6. Wow, what a loss for them, eh? Well, not really. In the future, he'll be a beauty, but oops, I didn't mean to push that. All right, I pushed the wrong button. Here we go. Exit trading. You know what? Until the massive drop comes, 72 overall, medium top 4, Jaden Bennett, number 11 pick. Holy crap, dude. This is an unbelievable draft. There we go. 68 overall medium top 6. 61 overall high top 6. D. That's actually not that great of a pick. So I get pick number 67. So what was... Okay, so this dude that I wanted, he was pick number... It's going to be 67, isn't it? It's going to be pick number 60. Gosh darn 7. So you know what? That was a mistake on my part. Oh, man. You know what? I think we got to move that pick yet again to pick 65 just to ensure that I get it. I'm going to move this pick and a 6th and a 7th. Let's see if I can make this happen. I'm only moving 2 spots, so I actually might be able to get away with it here. Trade accepted. There you go. Okay, so I lost a 6th round pick, but I moved a little higher up. I gapped on the math on that one, man. So, all right, McNaughton, Bolin, Smiles. Ooh, no, look at this. Chance Kreider, 6'2", 194, elite goaltender. What a beast. What a beauty. All right, so now we're up. Let's make a pick. Let's pick our frickin' low top 6 gem, Jan Ozens. Or Alzin, Jan Alzin. I don't know how to say his name. I gotta call him Jan Ozens. There you go. Center, 6'2", 196 pounds. Boom, 64 overall. Low top 6, center sniper. And you know his frickin' face-offs should get a little better. So now we skip ahead to pick number 87. So what do we got? Medium top 9, Valeri Zubov, overager. 3 years out, size and strength, puck protection. This guy is a house. He's 6'5", 225 pounds. I'm thinking he's probably a power forward, but I'm going to just take a quick peek, see what else we got. We got Walter Hansen, a playmaking center. He's not overly big, but he could end up being something fun. Could end up being something special. What else we got? Nicholas Oduya, 6'2", 208-pound defender. 4 years out. I doubt he's medium top 4. We got Jack Thomas. Jack Thomas, man. 5 years out. I doubt he's high elite. I think he's probably more likely high starter, medium starter, or high fringe starter. And something tells me we do not need a goalie right now. So you know what? I think I'm actually going to take this first guy, Valeri Zubov. I know he's an overager, but he's a truck. And he's 64 overall. Look at this guy. He is a two-way forward. Wow, there you go. So he is better defensively than he is offensively. He's just decent all around. His durability could be a little bit higher, but I'm sure that'll grow a little bit in the offseason. Now let's skip ahead to round 5, man, where we could potentially have Michel Audette. He is another one, an overager. He's got bad character, but he's only 4 years out. What else do we got? Pascal Roux. He's another overager. 5 years out. I doubt he's medium elite, but I'm going to go with this Audette guy. We're just going to take a flyer on him, see what he is. Medium, top 9, two-way forward. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's another one. Halfway decent defensive awareness and everything. Now let's go to round 7, where now we're just going to take a stab in the dark and try and find the best thing we can, man. So pick 229. We've got Mika Blomqvist. He's a center, no weakness, very passionate, could be low elite. I would love it if he was low elite. What else do we got? Anything a little more set in stone? Not really, eh? All right, so you know what? I think we go for Blomqvist. I already had him watch listed anyway, so we're just going to go with it. Oh, low bottom 6 playmaker. He's 7th round pick. I'm not going to get too upset about that, but only like 12 minutes into recording this video, we only had 4 picks, but we are done at the draft. We got a gem, a future monster for this team. Let's go to the offseason. NHL head coach is expiring. We have got $1.8 million. We've got an AHL head coach, associate, and goalie coach. What do we got you for? 2 years? 2 years? 2 years. I usually try and sign everyone for the same amount of time. This guy, 2 years. This guy, no years. This is the head coach. Okay, so we need a goalie coach for our NHL team as well. So this guy, let's see. What does he want? 2.3. Can't be done, baby. Sorry. I'm really sorry, dude. But I got to release you. All right, so here are all the scouts that are expiring on my team. You know what? We'll just very quickly re-sign everyone. We got $1 million. We got $1 million buckaroonies here. Re-sign 146. So that takes care of almost $300,000 out of our million right there. Let's say more like 450. Oh, I'm going to say 570 just to be safe. Oh, okay, so that's 700,000 of our $1 million gone. I'm going to just say 800,000 gone. 915. And we got 3 scouts we got to re-sign. All right, so this guy's going to be like the last guy we can re-sign, right? Man, so we're going to lose a QMJHL scout and an NHL Pacific scout. I'm just going to try it, man. I'm going to try and sign them all. And what I'm going to do is back out. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to back out. We're going to go to operations budget. Can I edit this? I cannot, eh? I wish I could. I wish I could put more into scout salaries. We'll just see which of them actually accept it. I wasn't 100% sure on whether or not the game was going to allow me to do that anyway. Anyway, oh my goodness, Rylan Austin. He had 70 points last year. He is 88 overall top-line left-wing playmaker, and he is a monster. 3 years, 6.1. We got Connie Bedard, who had 59 points. What we need for Connor Bedard is to get him that, like, elite frickin' dude that goes with him, right? Only 3 years left for Jermaine Trotter. He had 60 points. Sergachev's looking good. Rossi, huge second-line guy with Willie Nee. We got Vicky Soderstrom, Valimaki, Tommy Cizikas. He can be our top 6 looks unbelievable, right? And then we've got Greenway on the third line, Alex Nylander on the third line, Yuri Ovechkin on that third line, Zach Sanford, Zach Sanford, Cedric Paquette, not Mikko Peltola. Where are you? Where are you, man? Where did my dude go? Oh, it's Marcus Foligno. Oh, no, he dropped so much. I'm going to need to find a grinder. That's what I'm going to need. We had Kyga Rodov. He's a right defender. Could come up this year. Koltsov. I don't know that we really use him anymore. You know what I mean? But Mikko Peltola, I would love it if he could stick around at the NHL level. He's in his last season. Siegenthaler, whatever. Let's see what else we got. Riley Stotts. He played in the minors. He had 42 points last year. There's nothing wrong with that, man. He is a really decent two-way forward. He's growing a little funny, but he's a decent two-way forward. I think I'd like to keep him around. What does he want? A 1-year, two-way deal. I'll give you $900K. There's not really a ton we got to do here, man. What else we got? Marcus Foligno. I'm really sorry, buddy, but I think it's kind of over for you. Ryan Suzuki, we're going to release. I'm sure we've got some unsigned folks that are going to be coming up this year. We got Kelvin Peterson, 4th-round pick in 2023. That was like 5 years ago. He had 19 points, but he was a minus 19. But we're going to qualify him. We got Maxim Koltsov, who, if he doesn't grow this year, you know what? I think I'm going to qualify him, and he can be the number 1 defender in the AHL. Austin Wagner, he's getting up there a little bit. Jonas Siegenthaler, I'm done with you. And let's see what we can accomplish here. We got Jeff Clymer, who just never grew where you wanted him to. I'll qualify him. Ville Ylönen, he is a 4th-round draft pick 2 years ago for us, playmaking center. He's terrible on the faceoffs, but we are going to sign him because he is a rookie. There you go. So he can come up to our AHL squad. We got Mikhail Mironov, who just never did grow, buddy. I am going to release you. Who do we got here? Goddard. Howie Goddard, man. Defensive defenseman. Last year, he was a, 6th round? 3rd round pick last year. I will offer him his entry-level deal. Peyton Harper, 28th overall pick. I almost traded you away, but I didn't. Instead, we're going to sign you. So we got Malachi Nickerson, who was the 16th overall pick 2 years ago. We are most certainly signing him to his entry-level deal. Ryder, I'm going to release. Let's see. Manny Kobasu. We're going to sign him. Another one. They're all rookies. That's the thing, right? Oh, Slav Antropov, 1st-round pick, two-way defender. He has got all the flippin' defensive awareness on earth. We have got Cody Calvert, 3rd-round pick, sniper. We're going to sign him to an entry-level deal. Who else do we got? We got Valery Nazarov, picked in the 7th round 2 years ago. You know what? I'll take him. Even if he's like a spare defender, that's fine by me. And a bunch of these other guys, they can kind of sit. Ooh, Reed Bertuzzi, 5th-round pick 2 years ago. Got to sign him because he has the potential. Also, Tuomas Lume, he's a sniper. We're going to sign all these guys. We may not have the strongest AHL team in the world, but gosh darn if they're not going to be an attractive-looking group. You know what I mean? So now we get back up to the NHL, where I do not believe anyone off our actual NHL roster was due for being re-signed. It was all rookies and whatnot. So I think we're just about good for re-signing people. I need to find... I am going to need to find a grinder. I'd kind of like to find like an overpowered grinder. Someone who can really solidify that freaking bottom. We got Rocky Khan, an elite goaltender. He's got 1 year left under contract. Bourdon. Oh, got to sign him. My 7th round steal. He's going to be a freaking starter in the minors now. And with him, I think we're going to get rid of him. We're going to try and re-sign Graylinger. He could be a backup soon. And Rocky Khan. I don't know, man. It's like, do you use him as a starter? Gibby, I feel like he's going to drop, dude. He's 34 years old. I just feel like he'll drop. And I feel like Rocky Khan is just not going to get any games in. You know what I mean? I feel like if I re-sign Gibson, Rocky Khan's just not going to play. So I think we're going to release Gibby. We're going to take a look, but hopefully, I know he only played 12 games, but hopefully Rocky Khan jumps up to like 82, 83, maybe 84. You know what I mean? And then by the start of the season, we can kind of think about what's good. You know what I mean? So, first of all, we're going to look at forwards. Rylan Austin, I think he's going to be top line left wing with Connor Bedard at center and Jermaine Trotter as the top line right wing. Second line, we're going to have Nylander, Roslovic, Cizikas. Third line is going to be Ovechkin, Nylander, Greenway. Fourth line, Sanford, Paquette, and you know what? Sanford, Paquette, and probably Cameron Craig. He has no awareness whatsoever, but this guy is unbelievable. So there you go. There's our lines, and then I think you use like Cole Fonstad as your spare, maybe Riley Stotts as a spare, depending on which one is better. And then we go to defenders, where it is going to be Sergachev and probably Soderstrom, or Sergachev and Valimaki. It'll be Soderstrom and Lindholm for one last year. Then Mikko Peltola, and I'm assuming probably Kaigorodov, or it'll be like Kaigorodov and Koltsov, something like that. Mikko Peltola, if he was to grow, that would be fantastic as well. Or we could use like Pasi Ramo. Oh, we could use Ramo and Kaigorodov. That'd be fun too. And Peltola could be the spare. There's always that. I think we're going to have a pretty gross team. So I know we're not exactly loaded up on cap space, but let's see what everybody said. Okay, so Vince, Galena, these are all scouts and stuff. Yeah, they're all coming back. I think we treat our folks pretty good. So I didn't expect to have this big like mutiny or anything. You know what I mean? So that shouldn't be too bad. All right, where are we going here? Still scouts, eh? Oh yeah, we got like all the damn scouts. It is an honor to join your team. Oh man. You won't regret your decision to draft me. Hello, welcome to the team. Malachi Nickerson, Manny Kobasu is in, Howard Goddard is in, Cody Calvert, Slav Antropov. Look at the X Factors. So excited for this guy. Marcel Bourdon. He could definitely be the backup goaltender for our AHL team this year. Could be 71, 72 overall. Tuomas Lume's in, Ville Ilinen. Riley Stotts is coming back. Reed Bertuzzi's in. Peyton Harper, Valeri Nazarov. Oh, baby, I like it. So if we go back to the re-sign phase, we only have 39 contracts. That's a bit of a problem, but we have under $9 million in cap space. The only problem is, look at this. Look at this. We have, there's our top six. Not even our whole top six. We have 5 of our top 6 locked down, and we have basically our first, like we have our number 1 defenseman locked down. So now moving forward, Mikhail Sergachev has 4 years left under contract, and after that's done, we're probably going to have to let him go. And after that, we're going to have to really seriously start looking for people to take over that position. You know what I mean? I do like having... That's the thing, though, too, right? It's like, I know there's a couple guys that could probably stand to get into the lineup as depth forwards, but ever since we used the grinder line as our 4th line, we have been very effective. It's not going to be a full grinder line this year. I'm thinking it's going to be Zach Sanford, Cedric Paquette, and honestly, I'm thinking probably Cameron Craig. Like I said, doesn't exactly have fantastic... awareness on defense or offense, but his shot is fantastic, and I think Sanford and Paquette should be able to hold the fort pretty fine. You know what I mean? So, I think pretty much everybody said they would come back. All right, so we're still getting scouts every once in a while. We're skipping ahead. We're going to be going to free agency, where, like I said, all I really want to pick up is I don't know, you know? It's like, what do you want to pick up? I don't know. Or, you know what? Maybe I'd bring up Cameron Craig as the spare, and I will find another grinder, because I really enjoyed that grinder, the grinder line. They're really, really good for the penalty kill and everything like that. You know what I mean? So I think what we're going to do first off is we are going to look for new coaches. So we have an associate coach. That's all we have. The AHL is fine. I need an NHL head coach and an NHL goalie coach. So I have just under $2 million to get a head coach and a goalie coach. Head coach, goalie coach. That's what we need. And I don't need the greatest coach in the universe. I just need a halfway decent one. So here we go. B- teaching, A- influence. I do like the influence, but they do not fit with Bedard and Trotter. They fit with just about everybody else, though. Kind of. Not really. What else do we got? NHL head coach. He is A+ for coach influence. 64%. Alex Nylander and Mikko Peltola don't really fit that well, but it seems like most other folks do. Bedard, Trotter, and Austin, 2 playmakers and a sniper. I think I can work with it. I think I can make it happen. And if all else fails, you take Rylan Austin, put him on the second line, and bring up like Jack Roslovic or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. Willie Nee doesn't fit that well, but I think it'll be okay. We're going to keep looking, though. See if there's any more head coaches in there. Or we could get an associate coach, and we could make him a head coach. You know what I mean? So, what if I was to go to... What about this one? The one for defenseman. B-, B-. Terrible. You know what? 47, 61, 59, 52, 66. Ooh, but Connor Bedard. It doesn't work. Oh, Trotter doesn't work. My goodness. It's really hard to find someone who fits with everybody, right? Ryan Suter. Oh, my God. Look at this. He kind of fits with everyone except Mikko Peltola. He, actually does kind of fit with everyone. Oh, man. I think we might be able to work with Ryan Suter. He's a generalist. But he has no influence. Who else do we got? 62, 60, 63. Jamie Benn. A for influence. He's not great with the teaching. That's kind of a downfall, but again, Mikko Peltola, no one seems to fit. Drew Doughty, my goodness. Fits with Sergachev, Soderstrom, those guys that all get +2s or +3s or whatever. Man, B and C-. It's the influence, man. 62. What about these guys? I've given up on Peltola. You know what? I'm almost leaning towards Jamie Benn. Was it Jamie Benn? No, it was Drew Doughty. He's got decent teaching. His influence isn't great, but I feel like that will go up. He doesn't fit with Willie Nee. Now, something we could do is trade away William Nylander for a young kid that's going to keep growing or something. I would want him, you know what, 2 years as a head coach. I'll give you $850,000 for 2 years. He's 39 years old. And then we need an associate coach. What about Johnny T? He's got slightly better influence, not great teaching. What about JVR? Oh, damn. JVR, baby. I would take him. JVR for 2 years as the associate coach. And again, man, I'll give you $800,000. There you go, baby. Is he going to take it? We got a forwards coach and a generalist coach, and we will hopefully... Oh, we already... Wait. Oh, dude, I'm hitting the wrong button here. What's happening, man? Coaching staff. I'm pretty sure I just asked... Yeah. Damn. All right, hold on. Promote, demote. What if I made him... It was a goalie coach I was looking for. Okay, so JVR just won't be hired. Yeah, I had a total brain fart there. I need a goalie coach. That's what I need. All right, we'll go to all. We'll find a goalie coach. Oh, McLaren. B-. B and B. I'm not nuts about the B part. Who else do we got for goalies? We're getting a little cheaper here, as it stands for tendies. So we just keep scrolling down until we find more goalie coaches. Oh my goodness, where are all the goalie coaches? There are none. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Aino Kukkonen. B teaching. Don't like that at all, man. We want B- teaching. Damn. Let's see. Keep scrolling. There's got to be some more goalie coaches in here somewhere. The only thing I care about for goalie coaches is the teaching. Oh, man. So we're going to go NHL goalie coach for 2. You know what? What about 5 years? 5 years because he has A teaching. And I will offer you $556,000 a year, which is a lot more than you were getting. JVR will simply not be hired. And that's all that's going to happen there. Now, the thing is, if Willie Nee doesn't fit on this team anymore, that's a lot of cap, right? William Nylander has been fantastic for us, but I do feel like we could find something better. You know what I mean? So let's see if we get... Oh, there we go. Okay, JVR is out of the picture. Happy to join the team. Come on, Doughty. Show me some love, Doughty. Show me some love, baby. Come on, Doughty. Oh, Drew Doughty is officially our head coach for the next 2 years. I'm so jacked. Oh, man. So let's go view contracts. Let's see who's expiring, who wants to come back. Vicky Soderstrom's saying no right now, but he is kind of getting up there, right? Jordan Greenway, who had 39 points. He had 11 points in 18 games. You know what? He's the type of guy I'm not going to extend just yet. Ooh, that's a tough one to pass up on. Man, I could get him for like 3.25 for 3 years. And he is a damn good third liner. So you know what? I can't help it. I got to do it. Cedric Paquette. I think after this year, we're kind of done here. You know what I mean? Cedric Paquette. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. What about goaltendies? Rocky Khan wants to come back. And he wants an extension. What does he want? It's going to be something silly. 2 years, $900,000. Wow. What about 3 years? Then he wants $3 million for 3 years. You know what? I will give him. I'm going to give you what you want, man. I'm going to give him the opportunity to prove himself. And if he proves himself well enough, right? Like if he grows in the offseason and to start next year, he's like way better. You know, he's like 84. He's like a legitimate starting goaltender and he has a good year. We'll come back and we'll revisit it once he's established, right? He's 23 years old. He's got a lot of time to go, man. I think at worst, he'll just be a starter. So that's main roster in the system. We've got Graylinger. I think he's going to take over the net. So we will need, you know what? I think we're going to need like a veteran backup goaltender is what we'll take just for like 1 year. You know what I mean? Karkner, high franchise. You imagine Jaden Karkner, first overall pick 4 years ago. What else do we got? Who are these guys? Oh, they're all like 21. So we're going to need, what are we looking for? Oh, a grinder. Yeah. So let's look for the very first grinder that we can find. It doesn't matter if he's 83, 84 overall. I don't care. I just need a grinder. Like a decent one would be fantastic. I don't know that we're going to really find one, though. All right. Oh, grinder, 25-year-old Tate Locke. Fourth line center grinder. Look at his defensive awareness. Says here he fits line 4. He has a superstar X factor. And he's a UFA. My goodness. Okay, taking this kid. I will offer you, man, 2 years, 1.8, 3 years. I would rather get, you know what? I would rather pay you like 2.2 for 3 years. Keep that grinder line going. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, we're going to go to goaltendies and we're going to try and find a backup, man. Let's find a backup goalie like not Phoenix Copley. Robin Lehner. You get old school Robin Lehner. Ooh, but his freaking, man, his poise is gone, right? Phoenix Copley, it's even worse. What else do we got here? Really? 82 overall starting goaltender. Wow. Tommy Numanen. Third round pick by the LA Kings. He's a UFA. What, they didn't sign him? He has starter potential, so it's, you know what? I think it's going to just be a fight. So yeah, I'll offer you 1.4 for 2 years, man. There you go. I like his age. He's good and young. I want to go with Rocky Khan as much as possible. I will frickin' do it game by goddamn game if I have to. This will be a 4-hour episode, but I will make Rocky Khan the frickin' starting goaltender on this team. Jordan Greenway has re-signed for 3 years. Rocky Khan signed for 2 more, and Tate Locke is in. Same with Tommy Numanen. All right, we got a team, man. We got a team. I'm hoping our goaltending is solid enough. We have just under $8 million to go. Vicky Soderstrom was a plus 17, but he only had 21 points. He has good poise. He's got good everything. Let's see what we got, man. What does he want? Oh, that's hideous. Who else did we have? Oh, yeah, Juuso Välimäki. He was a plus 15 with 24 points. 4 years, 6.8. Man, Vicky Soderstrom's a tough one to pass up on, but Hampus Lindholm, he was a plus 12, 22 points. Finally played a full season. He's another one. Fits very, very well on this team. What else do we got? Mikko Peltola fits very horribly on this team. Hold on. So we'll go to defenseman, where Sergei fits perfectly with either Soderstrom or Välimäki, and then Välimäki and Lindholm will fit relatively well there. Who else do we got? Maxim Koltsov, I wish I saw where you fit. That'd be fantastic, but I understand you're not even signed yet. All right, so With $8 million to spare, we are hitting the calendar and we are moving on ahead to next season. Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna sim to right before the free agency period ends. I'm not giving you guys like Cody Cooper or nothing. They wanted to give me Mika Zibanejad, but I'm 90% sure he's like 36 years old. Kelvin Peterson is officially back. Cameron Craig, Jeff Clymer comes back. They really want Craig, eh? But I'm not really willing to get rid of him. Maxim Koltsov comes back. I'm fine with that. We got a bunch of our RFAs signing to stay with us here. We need more club seats. Yeah, I'm not in charge of that. PLD would be what? 32 right now in this? I'm not giving you Nickerson. I'm not giving you Tarvinen. And I'm not giving you, what's his name? Jaden Muzzin or Jackson Muzzin or whatever his name is. Not giving you a bunch of freaking prospects for some guy that's on the decline and still 6 years left under contract. My goodness. No, I'm not taking Dubois. It's not happening. I might trade William Nylander, but it's not happening. All right, here we go. Hold on. So we're going to move on ahead here to the view contract screen. I'm going to find the RFAs where we're good, and we're good. Okay, everybody's re-signed. Everyone is ready to go for next year. So we're going to take our time. Decline trade, yeah. I didn't mean to hit advance day. I meant to go to the calendar. That's what I meant to do. So I think we should be... I don't know that we're going to be like a first place team with the goaltending we have, but I think we definitely should be a playoff team. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's see what the coaches say, or the owner guy there. Let's see what he's saying. Buyer. Anything short of a Stanley Cup is a failure. They think we are legitimate contenders. So, my boy Jermaine Trotter remains the captain. Connor Bedard is assistant captain, and Mikhail Sergachev can remain as an alternate. That's what I'm saying, baby. Sergachev has been a rock for this team. So, what do we got? We got... the hell's Rylan Austin? Rylan Austin is officially our best forward. Who could have saw that coming? So what we're going to do is we're going to trade out Austin for Nylander. He is a left shot. So is he... you know what? What's his shot look like? 87, 88. He is 89. So we're going to put him over here on his 1T side. We got Tommy Sezikis, Jack Roslovic. Yeah, kind of works for me. Rossi is not the greatest center in the world, but this second line is beast mode, dude. Nikolai Ovechkin, Alex Nylander, and Jordan Greenway. Ovechkin was not a good center. Jordan Greenway, not a great center. Alex Nylander, not a great center. I would prefer it if we had a center. You know what I mean? So what if I was to move someone? Like Tom, I don't want to move Tom Sezikis down, though. That's the thing. I think Greenway is our best option as third-line center. He's not going to do well as our third-line center. You know what I mean? He fits very well. He fits not bad. He fits worse. So what's Riley Stott's two-way guy? Scratched is Cameron Craig, Cedric Paquette, and Cole Fonstad. So what about like Cameron Craig in that position? What if I was to take Craig and put him on that third line? Whoops. In place of Alex Nylander. Would this work? No. Because now we power forward, sniper. Dag nabbit. No, I think we're just going to have to deal with it, man. It's going to be Alex Nylander, but they're not going to get a bonus. That's still a pretty unbelievable third line. I like it a lot. So we're going to go with Zach Sanford, Tate Locke, and not Riley Stotts. I am going to go with Cedric Paquette, even though he's down to 77 overall. His potential is officially gone. I'm sure by the end of the year we will want to replace him. We got Sergachev and Soderstrom, Valimaki and Lindholm, Mikko Peltola, who doesn't fit, Maxim Koltsov, who doesn't fit. Who do we got scratched? No defenders. All right, hold on. So we'll go to the minors, where we got Kaigorodov. He doesn't seem to fit all that well. We also got Pasi Ramo. He could fit. These two guys could take on that third pairing. So Ramo and Kaigorodov are going to get switched out for Koltsov And Koltsov and Stotts. Koltsov and Stotts. Let's see. Koltsov and Stotts for Ramo and Kaigorodov. Man. So Mikko Peltola, where does he fit? What if I could move Lindholm down here? He fits a little better. Kaigorodov. Oh! Ramo. Less good. So Kaigorodov, I don't believe that. Not for a minute. I don't believe that for a second. Mikko Peltola, low elite, offensive D-man with Juuso Välimäki. I don't mind that. Lindholm. Yeah, I don't believe this at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, oh, hold on, back to edit lines. Oh, this one? AHL, hold on. So I got to go to offense. Then I can do best lines, I think. Head coach preferred lines. It's not even called best lines anymore. So Cody Cooper didn't really grow too much. But now if I go back, yeah, see, there's no minus. This game is so broken. Then we go to goalies where Numminen is 84 overall starting goaltender and Rocky Khan is also a starting goaltender. Oh, man, this is going to be a 1A, 1B kind of situation, I guess. Rocky Khan has blossomed into a legitimate starting goaltender. Man, look at his speed. Look at his vision. What a monster. This guy's a beast. All right, so what I'm going to end up doing now, because you know what? I think, honestly, for this season, I might have to do it day by day. Or I might just have to turn auto-rotate goalies off. You know what I mean? I wish there was an option where you could leave it on in the AHL but turn it off in the NHL, and I might have to do the calendar year that way so I can get both these guys the right amount of games. I want them to both play I want Rocky Khan to play 48 games, and I want Numminen to play 34 games, you know what I mean? I would like them to really share the load, but I'm going to work on some special team stuff. I know the line chemistry bonuses aren't exactly where you'd like them to be, but I think we're going to be okay. Or I could move Lindholm up here and it'd just be Peltola and Kaigorodov. Kaigorodov's one of those guys. I took him in the 7th round and he's made it to the NHL. The guy is fantastic. He should put up a ton of points as a defenseman, which is kind of unreal. I think I'm going to leave it like this, though. Hampus Lindholm lost his potential, but he's got the poise. He still has durability. He still has defensive awareness. This is his final year here, and we are likely going to see either Kaigorodov or potentially Mikko Peltola jumping up to that second pairing next year. You know what I mean? So I think it's a work in progress. I think we got all the pieces that we really need. We've got 2 starting goalies. We got a 1A, 1B situation going on here with 2 young 23-year-old goaltenders. But Rocky Khan is our guy. So a little later on this year, maybe we move on from Tommy Numminen. I know we just signed him, but hey, whatever, man. Anyway, without further ado, like I said 114 times, I am going to edit our special teams, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, so we're going to go back to the edit line screen, and we are going to look at some special teams. I got them all figured out. I'm not overly thrilled about how some of these folks are fitting in, but we will just go through it really quickly, and I'll show you where everybody is. So we got 32-year-old William Nylander with, what does he have? 3 years left under contract. I don't know that we're going to see that one through. If he continues to perform admirably this year, we might move on from him, maybe get ourselves a first-round pick or something for him. But anyway, power play, we got Willie Nee with Connor Bedard and Jermaine Trotter, alongside Mikhail Sergachev and youngster, 80 overall offensive defenseman. Look at his EA-ified stats. He is basically a playmaking, sniping, really slow defenseman. On the second power play unit, my boy Nikolai Ovechkin with Tom Cizikas and Alex Nylander with Oleg Kaigorodov, and Rylan Austin on that second power play unit. 4-man power play, Connie Bedard, Trotter, Soderstrom, and Rylan Austin. Now we got a -2 here. I'm thinking a lot of it is because of Jordan Greenway. He is a third-line player, but I did want to get him as much in the way of ice time as possible. We got Roslovic and Zach Sanford with Hampus Lindholm and Juuso Välimäki. Tate Locke with Jordan Greenway, Mikhail Sergachev, and Victor Soderstrom on the PK. 3-man PK, I actually put Rylan Austin out there. I tried like 27 different variations of these 3-man penalty kills, and they were all either -1, -2, or -3. So I decided, you know what, for Rylan Austin, we're just going to go with high overalls. Hopefully that gets it done. Extras, 4-on-4, we got Bedard, Trotter, Soderstrom, Sergachev, Roslovic, Austin, Lindholm, Valimaki. 4-on-4 continued. Tommy Cizikas with Willie Nee, Kaigorodov, and Peltola. 3-on-3, Bedard, Trotter, Soderstrom, Austin, Nylander, Sergachev, Roslovic, Cizikas, Valimaki. In net, I actually turned off auto-rotate goalies because I am going to go make sure Rocky Kahn plays more than 41 games this year. We have Tommy Numminen as well, starting goaltender. He's 23 years old. But my boy Rocky Kahn, he's the guy. He is our guy moving forward. I drafted him in the second round 4 years ago, and he's finally making his NHL debut. We are going to be taking a little bit longer to get through this regular season, but it's because I want to play Rocky Kahn and Numminen. I want to completely control these guys. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to get to the Buffalo game with Rocky Kahn in net. Oh, we got a few owner goals. What do we got? As a buyer, anything short of a Stanley Cup is a failure. They want us to get 29 home wins, and they want Tarvinen and Marcel Bourdon, my 7th round goalie steal, who is the backup goaltender in the AHL right now. He's 21 or 22. I do not want to trade him away. No, I don't want to make trades with him. Ottawa signed promo nights. As we all know, the preseason means nothing. So now I want to go through. I don't know if preseason has like different rules when it comes to what goalie is in the net. No, he's played every game, not the greatest numbers. He went in relief. We got Graylinger, who is technically, Carl Graylinger was a 4th round pick 5 years ago. Technically, he's a backup goaltender. Told you guys he'd be a steal. And we got Bourdon, 22 years old, 199th pick. He doesn't have the greatest vision in the world, but that should get a little bit better. Anyway, we're going to use Tommy Numminen for the final 2 games of the preseason, see how he does. There's a 2-1 loss. That's actually not bad, though. 2-1 loss. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so then after that, a 5-0 win. My goodness. So Numminen was actually kind of beast mode in that one. So what we are going to do is we got Numminen in net. So what I'm going to do for the first couple of games is just go day by day. But we are going to put Numminen in for the Tampa game. And then we are going to play Rocky Kahn, I'm thinking, from Montreal until New York, and then put Numminen back in, play him these 3 games, and then put Rocky Kahn in for like 7 straight. You know what I mean? I think that's how we're going to do it. So here we go. Advanced day. I'm pretty sure we got Numminen in the net. So let's just take one final look. Numminen is in the net, but he's only going to be in for 1 game. It is our home opener. Advanced day. What do we got? 6-4 loss. Rylan Austin had 2 goals. So we go to edit lines, and we are going to switch out our tendies. What do we got in the AHL? Okay, we got a couple of games before we'd have to switch anything there, right? So we're going to advance day. 4-2 loss. My goodness. That's not tremendous. 5-0 loss. Oh my goodness. Is it because we're doing it this way? Like, this is brutal. All right, advanced day. This is going to take a little bit too long to do it this way, and I know this probably is not going to get us the greatest numbers, but I am going to put Bourdon in the net for 1 game. What is he saying? View draft class? We'll do that in a little bit. We'll just do that in a little tiny bit. 2-1 loss. We're 1-2-1 in the minors. And then we can... What am I doing? Bourdon? Yeah, I wanted to play him like 1 game. Like I said, I know this is going to take a little while to get through, but we'll get through it. Don't worry. We'll find a good system that works. You know what I mean? So we're going to get through the Smashville game. Overtime win. There we go. And then starting soon, we can kind of switch things around and do it a different way. Rylan Austin has 6 points in 4 games, though. He's up on that top line, and that's kind of exactly where I wanted him to be. So Rocky Kahn, 4 games. He is above 900. Still not fantastic numbers. But what we're going to do is now, I think I was going to play him, 3 games in a row or something like that? So, yeah, what we're going to do is go to the calendar and skip ahead to the Boston game, where we went 1-0. That's brutal. So we had good goaltending, but we can't score. 8-6 loss, 5-2 loss. We're 2-6. This is freaking brutalness. All right, so we got to go here. We'll go to edit lines, and then we can put Rocky Khan back in the net. I'm sure at some point we should kind of get her going again. He has 7 games played. He's looking real solid. So what's happening? We're 2-5-1 in the minors. It might end up being that we have 2 starting goaltenders. That might actually be a massive downfall for us. So we got Rocky Khan in the net. We're going to skip ahead till after the Winnipeg game. No, I don't want him. 7-0 win. There you go. 3-1 win. Holy crap-a-moly. Look at this. Oh, Cedric Paquette. That's no good. Injured leg. Returns November 11th. So I am going to have to switch him out. We have a fella named Cameron Craig. Oh, he doesn't really fit on that 4th line. I'm going to go to scratched because we also have Cole Fonstad, who does fit a little better on that 4th line. We are going to go with him. Mikhail Sergachev. Jesus. Come on, man. This is brutal. Luckily, I do have Juuso Välimäki. What about Peltola? What about Kaigarodov? Not overly, eh? So Peltola fits a little better up here. And then who do we have scratched? It is Pasi Ramo, who should fit just fine. Not overly, eh? Kaigarodov fits pretty good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to back out of that. Oh, my goodness. This is getting frustrating. No. My goodness. All right. So we got a 4-3 loss in that one. Now I got to go back to the edit line screen again. Try and sort some stuff out. Rylan Austin is still kind of killing it for us. You know what I mean? But no, we're going to have to... Yeah, see, I figured. This thing is so glitchy, right? You'll put someone on there and it's like -5. Exit edit lines and go back into it and it'll say 0. Like, it's such a joke. So Rocky Khan, oh man, look at this. 921 and a 2.31 goals against average. Freaking Tommy Newmanen has a 2 years, 1.4. That's what I signed him for. Rocky Khan is still in his entry-level deal. I can't remember. Did I sign him to an extension or not? I honestly can't remember. But Cedric Paquette is available to come back. He's playing 6 minutes a game. Paquette is a center, right? Yes. Paquette is a center. Let's go. So we are through October. We're getting into November. I changed goalies, right? Pretty sure? No, it's still Rocky Khan in there. I got to put Tommy Newmanen. And then Bourdon has now played 7 games. We'll swap him out with Graylinger. Now let's get through a couple more games. So we're 7-7. We were off to a horrid 0-3-0 start, and now we're seriously pulling it together. So what do we got? It's a while before we got any back-to-backs or anything. So I'm gonna go 3 games with Newmanen. They want to give me Patty Kane. Oh my goodness, for Nickerson though. I don't want to do that. So let's see how we're doing here. Big win. We needed that. We needed a big win right there. We're 8-9. I'm kind of thinking that Tommy Newmanen might be kind of the problem. The fact that we have 2 starting goaltenders. So, man, Newmanen, terrible numbers. He has 1 win in 8 games, and it's Rocky Khan's kind of killing it, man. So honestly, I think I might trade him. That seems a little reactionary, I know, but it's I know in the past having multiple starting goaltenders has been a problem. And that's not where I meant to go. And if we can move on from Tommy Newmanen and get ourselves a backup goaltender, who wants a young starter? I would need an AHL backup, maybe someone with good potential, but just no overall. Like this Gerber fella, 74 overall, Leon Gerber. Maybe I'll go for him. He can be our AHL starter. Trade rejected. I would have to add a sweetener. I think it's because of how poorly he's playing. So what if I gave up my 7th round pick as well? Trade rejected. Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to go for a 6th. Trade rejected. What is happening? Am I going to lose on this goaltender? There. What are we doing, man? All right, roster moves. So I'm going to call up that young fella. So we'll go to goalies in the system. It was Graylinger. There he is. So Gerber and Bourdon, they're going to be handling it in the AHL. And you know what? We're going to get back to the normal way we were doing it. I wanted to kind of experiment with this, and I'm like, I really don't like this. I don't like doing this 2-3 games at a time. It's like it throws off your rhythm. Everything just gets thrown off, you know what I mean? So Bordeaux, we'll go with Gerber. I'm going to go into the settings, and I am going to turn auto-rotate goaltenders back on. All right, we're good to go, baby. We are good to go. Hopefully, we are not in too much trouble this season. Now, I'm just going to get to the end of November. Oscar Klefbom, what's he at? 79 overall. Oh, he's 35, that's why. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. His stats aren't fantastic, but I'm not going to put him on pairing 1. I'm going to say decline. I know Sergachev is going to be back just about any time. I'm going to say continue. Oh, my God. Go away. Oh, what are we doing? I'm going to skip past the Pittsburgh game, and I'm going to put Mikhail Sergachev back in the lineup. All we need is for our team to, like, stay healthy. You know what I mean? That's what we need. How's he doing? 923, 2.28. He actually played one game. He had a terrible game, but he played a game already. Look at that. So, Valimaki, you can go down. Whoops. You can go down there. Peltola can go back down there. And Sergey, welcome back, buddy. So now I got to check special teams real quick. Yeah, it looks good. The penalty kill, that looks good. Pretty much looks like where everybody was, right? So we're going to finish off the month of November, and then we are going to take a look at stats, see how everyone on this team is doing, see if there's anything we desperately need to change. Sergachev should be good to go now. He's had 2 or 3 extra days off. And we need to, yeah, that's it, man. That's it. We needed to put a couple of wins together. We're 1 game below 500, 23 games in, but there are 59 games to go. So what I'm going to do now, we're 4-6 in our last 10. That was just an awful way to go about it. You know what I mean? So we got Rylan Austin, the one guy above a point per game. He had 70 points last season. He has gotten better every single year. And this year, he is on pace for like 85, 86 points, something like that. It's like, dude, freaking Rylan Austin is kind of proven to be a beast here, man. We got Connie Bedard, who honestly I think we're in fear of him like losing his franchise tag. My boy, Jermaine Trotter, not really putting up the points totals that you'd like, but he has been good for us. It's just, it has been a struggle. He's 378 career points. I would like him to have more than that, but I mean, like, what are you going to do, right? They're only going to do as well as they can do. So we got Jack Roslovic, again, having a fantastic season. Very happy I signed that deal. We got Tommy Sezikis. What a sniper. Nikolai Ovechkin, 10 goals, 3 assists, but he's a -3 on that third line. Greenway's doing fine. Pretty much everybody's doing fine. Sergachev, you expect to see more out of him, but he has missed 6 games. Paquette missed some games. Hampus Lindholm, oh man, he's dropping like so fast. Damn. Maybe that, you know what, I'm thinking Hampus Lindholm could be someone that we could look at moving out at the trade deadline, if not sooner, for a little more high-powered defenseman, you know what I mean? So you move out Hampus Lindholm, and you look for a younger, much better defenseman. It might cost us a pick. It might cost us a prospect. We're pretty heavy on prospects, to be 100% honest. I think I'm going to go for defense. I'm going to say top 4 defenseman. Type. I'm going to say 2-way defender. Let's see what we got. We don't need someone with like maximum value. Ooh, Jakub Chikrin. Oh, baby. But we don't see where he fits. Bustalainen, but he's 34. That's brutal. We need someone who's like not so old. He fits top 4, 5 years at 9.8. I don't like his cap hit. Carson Lambos. Ooh, but he only has 6 points in 20 whatever games. Nah, that's not going to work. We need someone just a little bit younger. Simone Edvinsson, 25 years old, taken in 2021. 2-way defender, fits pairing 1. But he's only 83 overall. That I'm not overly nuts about. This guy's on our team. So that doesn't work. He's also on our team. Who's this Smith fella? Ty Smith. All pairings, all power play, all penalty kill. I like him. Trade for asset, baby. Oh, I thought we froze for a minute. I'm like, what are we doing? Okay, so Hampus Lindholm is going to be the guy we're going to have to get rid of. He's got a tiny bit of value, but not much. Draft picks. I don't really want to give up any draft picks. What if I go to rookie skaters and we find... We would have to, like I said, right? We would have to find someone who's got the value. Who's this Antropov kid? Oh, 2 points. Holy. Oh, he's a defenseman. Two-way defender. Look at his freaking everything. He's EA-ified as hell. We just got him. He was a first-round pick. I'd probably make this trade. I don't know if they would, but I would make this trade. The guy's got EA-ified stats. He's 20 years old. He's going to be a couple years out still. Ty Smith, he would improve our blue line now. I know I said, like, it's not the greatest idea to trade away a bunch of prospects, but we have so many prospects in our pool, and this would get rid of Lindholm. They would get a pretty damn good prospect, but he is low elite, so you never know, right? He's probably going to drop to top 4. Smith is in his 20s. You get a good 5-6 years out of him. Let's see if it'll go. No, it won't, eh? So we would have to add a sweetener. Whoops, to make that work. They want futures and whatnot. What if I gave him a 6th and a 7th? Trade rejected. Yeah, they don't like that. What if I retained on Hampus Lindholm $2 million for the rest of this year? There you go. I don't think there's too many moves we got to make. Trade rejected. No, I'd probably have to retain more and then still toss a pick in there. So we got to keep going down the list. We need to find someone nice and young. What about like a Maurice Sider? 84 overall two-way defender. Fits pairing 2. $6 million. All right, so you know what? We're going to go for Maurice Sider, baby. We're getting Mo on this team. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we still got to go down and find Hampus Lindholm again. They want Hampus Lindholm for whatever ungodly reason. 2 7ths and a future 3rd. Would this go through? Rejected. No. I think we're still going to have to add that kid. Skaters, man. Oops. Rookie skaters. That's what we want. So, actually, they want, like, Cameron Craig. I'd be willing to move Cameron Craig. They'd have too many skaters in the organization. I feel like we got to take on not rookie skaters. Well, maybe. You know what? Maybe, like, a really crappy prospect or something. What about this, like, Walensky fella? Nicholas Walensky, 19-year-old playmaker. Nah, EA-ified. What about this guy? Joseph Hamilton, two-way defender. He could replace... Well, he wouldn't really have to replace anyone, would he? No, I don't think so. They want Lindholm. They want Cameron Craig. I want Mo. Oh, come on. Let's make a deal, baby. I'll give you a 6th and a 7th as well. These are all things you want. There we go. We got Maurice Sider on the Sault Ste. Marie Snow. Is he up? He should be. Sider. Yeah, he's up. Of course he's up. All right, so let's go toss him in there. This should substantially help us. You know what I mean? Maurice Sider, substitute in all lines. It said he fits on the second pairing, so I don't trust this. So here's the thing, right? You got to back out of it. What? Man, that's a lot of backing out. Oh, you back out of it. Go to edit lines. So we got rid of Lindholm, who's not really a top 4 guy anymore. Yeah, I figured. Lefty, righty, 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 lefty. Oh, it's beautiful. So Maurice Sider. Now, where is he? Power play. We got no Maurice Sider. Ooh, I don't know if I like that, but he's on the penalty kill. So who can we trade him with? We can do like not Nico Peltola. What about like a Vicky Soderstrom? He's so good defensively. I think I'd rather have Maurice Sider and then replace... Yeah, look at this. And then what if we were to toss Victor Soderstrom down? No, that really doesn't work all that well either, right? So I think we're just going to toss Greenway back out there. And I'm going to find him in the penalty kill. We're going to get rid of Sider, and we're going to put Vicky Soderstrom out there because he has got redonkulous defense. No, he's already up there. Sergachev, Valimaki, Soderstrom, blah, 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 blah. Maybe we'll throw Sider out there as well, right? Then we got Valimaki, Sider. I'll toss Kaigorodov up there. And you know what? It's like, what if he fits, right? He doesn't. So I got to change that back. Who was there again? Valimaki, Kaigorodov, Sider, and... Whoops. Jesus. Soderstrom, right? I think that's how I had it. All right, you know what? We're just going to go with that. This seems like a bit of a write-off right now, but we'll get there, man. We'll get there. I think a lot of it was just Hampus Lindholm is very old. So we're going to get to the first. We're going to get to the first of, what is it? Oh, God. Nikolai Ovechkin, head coach, replaces player. There you go. Oh, there's more losses. We got to win, though. We got to win. There is a win in there, so it's not all bad. So now we got to go back to edit lines, where we had Cole. Oh, we had a -1. He still got a goal. And we're going to toss Nikolai Ovechkin out there, who has 13 points in 24 games. For the third liner to be on pace for like 40-something points, it's not awful, man. It's not awful. All right, so yeah, we're going to get to basically January 1st, and then we're going to look at scouts. Then we're going to see who wants to be re-signed, but we really got to start picking this up, man. There's a win. There we go. Another win. 3 in a row. Not terrible. Let's go. Win, big loss. For every win we get, we're getting a loss. That's the problem. I don't need Jake DeBrusk, though. I don't need Patty Kane. He's probably 48 years old. There's another win, then a loss, then a win, then a loss. Yeah, we're going 500 right now. We're probably 5-5. 6-4. Wow, look at that. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a little deeper of a look at stats. I don't know, man. Are we making the playoffs this year? Oh, we are one game below 500, but we got Rylan flipping Austin, baby. My boy Rylan Austin with 20 goals already. We're only 37 games in. Connie Bedard, not getting it done, dude. Jermaine Trotter, he's picking it up a little bit. He's up to 30 points, 37 games. Tommy Cizikas doing well. William Nylander with 23 points in 37 games, somewhat 55-point pace, something like that. His brother Alex Nylander, though, on the third line, almost the same pace. Rossi, he's doing all right, and he's a +4. Nikolai Ovechkin, 16 goals on the third line in 35 games. I got no beef with that. Mikhail Sergachev really starting to pick it up. Greenway's doing all right, I suppose. He's on pace for about 35. Vicky Soderstrom on pace for about 30 points. Peltola, same thing. Zach Sanford. A lot of these guys are doing okay. Now let's see how Mo has done since he got here. He's 5 points in 14 games, and he's a -3. Not tremendous, but it's like, you live with it. You just live with it. And after that, Passy Ramo, he got into a couple of games. Cole Fonstad got a goal. He got into a couple of games. How we doing in net? Rocky Khan with a .920 and a 2.41 frickin' goals against average. Looking really solid right now. And Graylinger in 7 games is not looking tremendous. But, man, Rocky Khan is looking solid. I got to say, Rocky Khan, he's looking solid enough for me, man. I got no beef with that whatsoever. What just happened? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I think I just lost a whole bunch of audio. Anyway, yeah, so I got to take a look and see who is expiring. We got Vicky Soderstrom expiring. I do want to hold on to him. After that, we got Nikolai Ovechkin, but he's an RFA, not worried. Peltola, he's an RFA, not worried. All these guys, like most of these guys that are expiring, they're RFAs. Rocky Khan, oh yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness, I signed him to a 2-year, $900,000 deal. Graylinger is also an RFA. So you know what? I don't think I really have any re-signings to worry about. We have $16 million to deal with. 4 is kind of the sweet spot. I really don't want to pay Victor Soderstrom. Well, he is a top pairing guy right now, but I really don't want to pay him $8 million a year. You know what I mean? I don't know that he's really worth that. I don't know. He has been a top pairing guy for us. Maybe we'll wait a little while longer. Now let's go to view draft class because we have a first-round pick. Ooh, Skylar Fawcett. Left wing playmaker. Oh, magic hands. He's like Patty flipping Kane. He's got the X factors. We got Leonardo Rowe, left wing playmaker. Oh my goodness. He's like Wayne Gretzky. Holy Jesus. Let's take a look at him. Pretty sure we have our own pick too, right? Pavel Tursunbayev, right wing sniper. He's a little fella. Lacks size, but he's halfway decent. He's 3 years out. Ooh, Gavin McDonough. Left defenseman, NHL ready defenseman at pick number 11. I love it. Vitaly Popov, two-way defender, could be elite. Very well could be elite. Christian Nolan, I like the name. He's another one, 2 years out. Oh, yeah, I think we got to get some new, young, hot defenders, baby. Oh, man. All right, so we're getting into the second round now. Ooh, 3 years out. Could be a power forward left winger. J.C. Langenbrunner, 4 years out. We don't know. We don't know enough about a lot of these guys yet. It's only January. We don't know enough. Ooh, Eddie Hewitt. Oh, he's a little guy, though. He's just a wee gaffer for a goal. Ooh, low top four. There you go. Neil Weston, 6 foot. Bad shot utilization. Otherwise, he's good at everything. He is 3 years out. I like that. That could be a third-round pick for us right there, man. Rory McMillan. Character, what is it? He is a center playmaker, passing ability, character, work ethic, no weakness, 4 years out, medium top 9. He could be a depth center for us someday, you know what I mean? After that, we got Ivan Grebishkov. He could very well be, yeah, it's looking like he probably is a grinder. Ray Rekas, 5 years out, mesh well in any locker room. I just don't know enough about him, you know what I mean? Low top 6. Sometimes those guys work out, man. You know, sometimes those guys do work out. They end up being depth defenders. They end up overperforming. Brian Ritchie, what a name. 6'4", 200-pound center. Shot utilization, bad character. Jeez, I can't condone that. Ilya Kaigorodov. There you go. Is that Igor's little brother? The goaltender? You know, I like to keep it, I like to get the family members, man. Antti Saarinen, there's a cool name. Don't know enough about him. Most of the guys down here now, it's like you don't know enough about them. You never know. You could always find a gem. Like, who knows? Dmitry Volkov, 6'2" center, probably power forward, character, work ethic, strength. I like guys like that. What else do we got? I was about to say it's probably Ola Eriksson because they really like Ola as a name. I think we've basically gone far enough for now. Ooh, and I spoke too soon. Mikhail Turikov, defensive defenseman, elite speed, but his skating is E. That's beautiful. That could be our 7th round pick if we even have one left. So anyway, we are going to move on ahead through January. I decided, you know what, we're not going to go 1A, 1B because it's a nightmare. Let's just see what we can accomplish here. Hey, our first extra time loss. Howard Goddard out of Sudbury. That's fine. We can get rid of that. Nope. Let's put together some wins. Best line. I don't care. It's fine. There we go. Oh, my. Bleh. Here comes the injury bug in the minors. They want Nickerson for Ryan O'Reilly. We're going on a bit of a winning streak right now, baby. Oh, my goodness. Central Scout rankings. Later. Dimitri. Best lines. We got ourselves a bit of a break. And that's definitely what you need to see, man. What do we got? 8-1 win. 3-2 loss. Less than premium. 4-1 win. And we're in a wild card spot just like that. So, Connie Bedard is leading the damn parade too. Are we going to make it to the damn playoffs right now, man? We're 26, 21-3. We basically need an exemplary record for the rest of the season. But it looks like everyone is picking it up, dude. Everyone is killing it right now. Moritz Seider's a plus. Jesus. Dude, in like 13 games, he went from a -6 or a -7 to a +6 in like 13 games. That is unbelievable. Dude, Moritz Seider, I love you. Look at this, though. He's playing 22 and a half minutes a game. Soderstrom, 24. So we must really not be playing our bottom pairing. 15 minutes. Never mind, man. Two-way defender, low elite. What else do we got? No, that's it, eh? Kaigorodov. Who else do we got? Not Valimaki. Not Moritz Seider. Ooh, Peltola, +22 on the third damn pairing. Look at this guy. He is an offensive dynamo, dude. This guy could move up and be top 4 next year. It could be Moritz Seider and Mikko Peltola. Oh, God, that would be fun. That would be such a fun pairing because Peltola is just all offense all day. So, you know what? Let's get to the trade deadline. I have already made my trades. Again, as per usual, I don't want to do too much at the deadline. Let's just keep a relatively winning record. There we go. There's a win. We don't want these losses, man. No more losses. They want to give me Jesperi Kotkaniemi and a fourth for Tarvinen and Bourdon. It's not going to happen. Connor Bedard has a mild concussion until March 1st. So he's just going to miss a few games. What do we got? Jackie boy, you can take over. Jordan Greenway, you're not a center. Tommy Sezikis, he has 74. And then I think you move up Nicky Ovechkin. And then we could put Cole Fonstad out. We have nothing else for scratched players for... oh my God, we got that Hamilton kid and I just didn't play him. That's funny. It's going to have to be Cole Fonstad. And I'm thinking, what if I put Greenway over here and put Fonstad out here? Then we get a 0. There you go. That's going to have to work. It's going to have to work for now. 4-2 win. There you go. Oh, 1-0 win. Oh, 4-2 win. Shootout loss. I'll take that every day of the week. We're 32, 25, and 5. What an absolute turnaround of a season. And Rylan Austin's back in first place. So what we're going to do is completely abandon. Connor Bedard is available to play in the team's next game. Keep current trade block. Continue simming, baby. Let's get through this trade deadline. Let's get one more game done. And then we can put Connor Bedard back in that number 1 center position. Another win. My goodness. Hold on. I have to go to injury report. When was he supposed to come back? Nothing. So he's ready to come back now. Man. Cole Fonstad, you just made yourself kind of tough to send down. So Tommy Sezikis. Man, this is getting tough. So I got to put you here. Nikolai Ovechkin, put Jordan Greenway. What if I put Cole Fonstad here? And put Connie Bedard back at that number 1 spot. So they got a... No. Oh, gosh darn it. Hold on. Connie Bedard. So now I got, dress player... Substitute. Oh, I hate this game. Oh, scratch player. Scratch goddamn player. So top line, now you go Connor Bedard. There are so many stupid glitches in this game that are so pointless. Gosh darn. Nah, it makes more sense to go with Greenway. What about like Tate Locke? Nah, that's not going to work. Try to see like what if I swapped someone with someone, you know what I mean? To try and get a +1 on this third line. Is it like Alex Nylander's fault? Man, I don't know. That third, they're a +13. That's not bad. He's a +15, 29 goals. He's got 46 points on the third line. My goodness, man. But Cedric Paquette, I think, is kind of becoming a problem. And yet he's not. He has 19 points. He's a +4. He's got like no special teams time. I think you just stick with him. To be 100% honest, I think you just kind of stick it out. In net. Oh, baby, this guy's got good numbers. Graylinger's played 15 games. His numbers are starting to come back. Dude, Rocky Khan, $900,000 next year. And the year after. Oh, man. All right. We're all back. We got to check special teams. No, I don't want Cole Fonstad out there. He is officially not even... Oh, he is still technically dressed, right? We just don't have him on any lines at all. Okay, so PK, that should all be good. So I'll go back to the starting lineup. Where I go to centers, Cole Fonstad, scratch player. So everything should be good. Oh, except extras. Yeah. Okay, so extras, then we got to put Connor Bedard back out there. 3-on-3, we got to put Connor Bedard back out there. Extra attacker, Jermaine Trotter, and you guessed it, shootout. Trotter, and you guessed it. There we go. So we got pretty much everybody back out where we want them. We have skipped on ahead past the trade deadline, and you know what we're doing? We're getting right to the end, baby. We're going to get all the way to the end. Let's just get her done, get her over with, and let's try and keep winning. There's a loss. I don't know what else that was. That's a loss. That's not good. Another loss. This is terrible. What are we doing? There's a win. Holy crap. We need another win. There we go. No losses. No more losses. We need wins. What is happening? Oh, I hate this game. Oh, I didn't mean to claim him. Jesus. Another win. There we go. Kelvin P. Yeah, that's Sudbury. Big loss. Nice win. Shootout loss. We finished outside the playoffs. It happens like every year. If you stick with the team that you've got, it's like for the last 10 games of the season, they just murder you. Like the league just destroys you. We didn't even have an injury. 0 injuries. A lot of teams aren't done yet. So we got to go advanced day. Everybody should be pretty much done now. So we finished with 88 points. Man. So first off, we're going to take a look at player stats. I think that like 13 game start where everything was all foobar there, I think that kind of ruined us for the year. But Rylan Austin had an absolutely unbelievable season. 70 points for Rylan Austin. He might jump to elite next year. Connie Bedard, only 25 goals, 64 points. Jermaine Trotter had 64 points, 17 goals, 47 assists. He is fantastic. He had a better year than he did last year. He's got over 400 points. Alex Nylander had 53 points. Willie Nee was a -2, and he only had 52 points. Tom Cizikas looked real solid. Nikolai Ovechkin, 35 goals. Led the team. Sergachev, 41 points. Soderstrom, solid double-digit goals, 40 points. Jack Roslovic actually had a mega down year. What did he play? 17 minutes, 41 seconds a night. Mikko Peltola, 27 points, only playing 15 minutes a game. I like him. Mo Seider was still a +5, so I like him just fine. Zachy Boy Sanford's probably going to drop after this year. I think we need pretty much a new fourth line. We got Tate Locke. He can stick around as our number 4 center. We got him locked down for quite a while. Kaiga Rodov, he's just fine. Valimaki had a really down year. Playing as a top 4 defenseman, he only had 20 points. Fonstad, 3 goals in his 9 games. Tendies, Rocky Khan had a 9-12, 2.72 goals against average. That poise should come up next year. Carl Graylinger, had a 7-8-1 record. He was 900 with a 3.37. We got a young goalie tandem. That's the thing. We got a young goalie tandem. So if we can get a nice overpowered fourth line for next year, I'm going to say of veteran players, I think we should be able to get back in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So I'm going to skip ahead. We're going to skip ahead till one day before the retirement period. And then, oh my God. Oh my, the prompts. They're brutal. Actually, hold on. Finish? So I guess that means our AHL team missed the playoffs as well. Maxim Koltsov was our guy. We definitely missed out in the playoffs. We got Riley Stotts. Cody Cooper could make his way up. Who else do we got? Ville Elinen. He could make his way up soon. Oh, God, that's bad. Koltsov. That's right. He ended up getting sent back down. Kevin Korchinski, Ottawa Senators 2022 third-round pick. Could be ready to go next year, honestly. And then we got Leon Gerber from the Florida Panthers. And my boy Marcel Bourdon, what did he do this year? 907, 3.13 with a 6-14-3 record. I should have paid closer attention to our AHL affiliate team. But yeah, this was a weird year. You know, year 8 was a weird one. It was a strange season. It feels like I kind of rushed through it, but I kind of didn't. I got overconfident. It was not great. So we're going to go to view draft class. Let's see what we got. So we missed the playoffs. The big Letowski. What's up? 2 years out? I think I'd like Skylar Fawcett, man. But there was also a defenseman in here. McDonough. I'd like more info on McDonough. Thinking about if he's an elite defenseman, I feel like that'd be a great guy to get. The number 10 pick. And they think that should be right around where we are. Christian Nolan could be a great pickup for us. Man, I'm thinking we could, if we do well, at the draft lottery, that could be huge, man. That could be huge. So to start the next episode, I think we're going to take a really in-depth look. All right, YouTube, you're coming back for 4 years. You know what? I think, if we don't at least make it to the Stanley Cup Finals in these 4 years, I think we're fired, man. I think it's over. Or you know what? I'm going to do it one better. We have 2 seasons. 2 seasons. It's all we have to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, or we're fired. The maximum salary cap is over $100 million right now. We got to beef this team up hardcore. What did we get? The number 13 pick. So we could move up. We could move up at the draft. We very well could. But now we're pretty much at retirement. I'd like to look at our contracts, see what everyone's looking like. Rylan Austin dropped. Oof, 70 points and the guy dropped. What's going on here? Bedard's just not growing. William Nylander, I think it's about time, man. He dropped to top 6 forward. He's 86 overall. He's a legitimate second line guy. What is his poise? 86. It's like, it's just so high. Alex Nylander, he's growing because he's just playing fantastic. Now we got Jackie Boy Roslovic, who might end up going down to the third line. Moritz Seider, Nikolai Ovechkin. He doesn't want to come back, but I don't think it's really up to him. Mikko Peltola is officially a top 4 defenseman alongside Moritz Seider, baby. So that might end up being that second pairing next year. Kaiga Rodov, he had 20 points. He's staying as a bottom 2 defenseman. Who else do we have here? We got Valimaki is still 86. Soderstrom went up to 87 overall. There you go. And my boy, Mikhail Sergachev, is still the guy for 3 more seasons. Rocky Khan apparently did not grow, even though he played 64 games and had decent numbers. Just did not get any better. Carl Graylinger, I don't know, man. I think maybe you stick it out with Graylinger. He's one of mine. I like my own guys, you know? In the system, we got my boy Harper. 19-year-old Peyton Harper. He could be ready to come up. He was in what is that, the Q? Yeah, he was in the queue. He had 66 points in 58 games on the damn blue line. Do you imagine if he jumped to top 4? Ville Ylönen, like I said, he could be ready to come up. We could have a hell of a team next year, and a lot of it could honestly be like rookies. My friggin' stuff keeps shutting off on me. I got to stop that from happening. Who's our best, unsigned person? Slav Antropov at 7 points. After that, we got Valeri Zubov, 6'5" center. Yeah, I took him in the 3rd round just last year. He was an overager. After that, we got Jan Ozens. He was a 2nd round pick. Good old sniper. Low top 6. Gustav Komyatov, 2nd round pick 2 years ago. I wish he was doing a little bit better. Who else do we got? Reed Bertuzzi, 5th round pick 2 years ago by the Snow. Thomas Lume, Muzzins, Audette, Blomqvist. What do we have for goaltendies? Bordeaux. Yep. We got some good goalies, man. We got some good prospects. We got some good everything. You know what I mean? So anyway, you know what? I am going to end this one here. This was a relatively short episode. I didn't think, based on how we were trending, I really didn't think we were going to miss the playoffs. And then lo and behold, we missed the playoffs. But we're going to get a good draft pick. Number 13 is a damn good draft pick. We can probably get someone who's just a year or 2 out. I might trade off a piece to move up 2 or 3 spots at the draft. Maybe go for the number 10 pick. Maybe the number 9 pick. Maybe get into the top 10. And look to pick up that defenseman. He could be an NHL-ready defenseman. I think we're going to have to start funneling out the old, get some new guys, or maybe take someone like a William Nylander, put him a little deeper on the team, really beef up that top 6. Our top line is fantastic. Our second line is halfway decent. Our 4th line really dropped off the map. Our defense was kind of all over the map. Hampus Lindholm taken off. We had a really, really bad start to the season. Hopefully Rocky Khan grows by next season. He did play well. He did have a winning record. He had a pretty good winning record. He had decent stats. He was over a 9-10, under 3 goals against per game. he played good. He should grow. His poise went up by 3. Maybe it goes up again before next season starts off. And maybe things are looking really good year 9. It seems like we took a big step back after getting back into the playoffs for the was it second or third year in a row. We've had, I think, 3 first-round exits in a row. Hopefully next year we've got a beefy enough team we can get out of the first damn round. That is what we're hoping to do. Anyway, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos all the frickin' time. Merry flippin' Christmas. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.